Hello, I'm here at Sontronics with Trevor. Nice to meet you.
Hello there, nice to meet you too.
And they got some new microphones for different applications, and yeah, please show us what you got.
Of course, no problem. Well, over the years, Sontronics has now achieved 6 years of age, January this year, and we've been investigating the use of our microphones by talking with our customers to find out where they've found applications to be specific to certain microphones. And along the way, we seem to find that actually our microphone range is generically very good on most things, but along all of the years, actually drum miking has been a real speciality for our mics. They're generally mostly condenser microphones, so most people are used to hearing dynamic microphones on a drum kit. Condensers open up that world even more, and so it's a very exciting concept. But it tends to keep everything inside the studio. People tend to be more afraid of taking a condenser outside into the live sound market because of the extra sensitivity. But some brave sound engineers have actually decided, forget that, we are going to try it on live sound, and the results have been astounding. So, thinking a little bit more carefully and saying, right, forget generics, let's look at specifics here. And so I studied about May 2008, I began my studies into drum miking and thinking about how the kit responds component by component. So we take a look at the snare drum, take a look at the beta attack frequency, the resonance, the boominess, the sound, the rattle of the snare, and we create an EQ curve, a plot on a graph to see along that frequency chart where is the best place to respond. The same with the kick drum, the same with the tom-toms. So essentially what we've done is we've created a set of pre-EQ'd microphones tuned to work perfectly with each component of the drum kit. So primarily we have the DM1T, which is a condenser microphone cardioid pattern fixed. This works beautifully with tom-toms. We have the DM1S, the S denotes snare drum. Same story, slightly different frequency response, beautifully tuned to work with snare drums. And then we have this big beast here, the DM1B. As its name suggests, B for bass instruments. And I mention bass instruments because not only for kick drum, but for bass guitar cab, so electric guitar cabinets, works beautifully. It's an end fire, so it comes in this side, large diaphragm condenser. So again, unusual in the fact that it's a condenser microphone. It can handle over 150 dB SPL at a 0.5% distortion. So it's a phenomenally strong studio microphone, but this can also be taken outside in live sound reinforcements. So this is our new setup. It comes with the smaller mics here, they come with a drum clamp and this clip here for regular mic stands. So if you want to use them on the side of your rims, you can. If your rims don't support it, you can use them with a regular mic stand. The DM1B comes with this yoke mount. The XLR point is rear entry here. You have a 15 dB pad on there also, so if you need to attenuate the signal level, you can do. There's a 10 dB pad level on the stick mics here. And it's a setup that's extremely affordable. As with all Sontronics products, we try to make the products desirable but also affordable. And there's no point wishing for something that you can't achieve. So these microphones, the stick microphones, are available approximately 150 euros each, and this DM1B approximately 350 euros street price. As with, again, all of the Sontronics mics, we offer a lifetime warranty. So these things can be with you for a lifetime. We will support that. Now, on to some additional things, talking about specifics. Drum microphones, drummers, you're now catered for. Now we look at guitarists.
Okay.
Now, in the past, we launched our Delta ribbon microphone as an evolutionary product that came from our Sigma ribbon mic. The ribbon mic that we have is phantom powered. We were the second company in the marketplace to develop a phantom powered ribbon microphone. But one of the things we discovered was, through the combination of professionalism or maybe not necessarily understanding how to use the products, people were finding difficulties in overloading the ribbon mic, the Sigma. So the Delta was developed as a direct descendant of this, reduced sensitivity, frequency sound was shaped specifically, and then we launched it as a ribbon for guitars. It was an instant success. Everyone that tried it on guitar loves it. And that proved something to me, that a specific microphone for a specific job works. So We thought about this carefully. However, commercially in today's financial economy being lower, people have less money to spend. The delta is, say, 600 euros. Not everyone has this sort of money to spend. So I have to think very hard, very carefully about this. How do we look after the market? People don't have that sort of money. Thinking carefully, our dynamic handheld microphone, STC80, is an amazing microphone for vocals, but also for guitar cabinets. But me as a guitarist and a designer, when I look at a handheld vocal microphone, it doesn't excite me. It's just a functional tool. So, we come to the Halo, and please forgive the slight roughness with this. It's a prototype that I finished painting just the evening before coming to Messe. It's a working prototype. It houses the same capsule as the STC80, so it has the same frequency response, bite, attack and body. Put that in front of a guitar, amplifier, cabinet, it sounds phenomenal. And the price point for this, we're aiming at about £150, 180 euros, so eminently more affordable than the larger ribbon microphone. So we're aiming at a tool that guitarists can save up for and achieve very, very easily. Maybe don't drink so many beers in the week, put your money into this and you'll be much happier.
It's quite affordable.
Exactly. So delivery times on this, to explain, we expect something in the region of 6 to 8 weeks from now. So the product has finished development, it's being finished and produced as we speak. The drum microphones are available for sale immediately. In fact, we didn't have time to launch this at the NAMM show, but we received our delivery last week. The products are now available in the marketplace, so German buyers can come and buy them from your local music store immediately. And finally, our diversion from microphones to our preamplifiers. 3 years ago, we launched the Sonora dual-channel solid-state preamplifier. This is a very important product for us because it took us away from the mics, but following the signal chain along to the most important stage, which is the preamplification. Basically, we had our own design team in Portugal develop this circuit for us. Completely new circuit, not something that's borrowed from an internet connection which relates to an old Neve or SSL or API. This is our own circuit design. It's based on vintage techniques, but has a very specific character. It's a very linear sound, and it has a linearity from 20 Hertz to 40 kilohertz. Now, when we first launched it, everybody loved it. The price point was perfect at around 550 euros. But as people experimented more, a 2-channel unit like this, maybe somebody is using 2 microphones. So they want to have the ability to invert the phase perhaps if there is a problem. So we thought about this. The original product, as you can see, there was no space. There is no space to find another switch. We couldn't put anything there, but we think about it. Also, as a DI, plugging in guitars, bass guitars, instruments, synthesizers is perfect for this. It has 60 dBs of gain, 60 dBs of headroom, so it's a really professional tool. However, most DIs have a ground switch, so an earth lift switch.
Yes.
We had no space for this, so we thought about it. So we spent our time, and over the last 2 years, we've been redeveloping Sonora, and this is again our prototype that we finished just before the show on Tuesday evening. It's not completely perfect, but forgive me for that. But we wanted to bring something to show you here because this is our last big show of the year. Now, this Sonora 2 has some changes, very significant changes here. We included the phase switches for each channel that everybody asked for. We have made dual concentric pots for the jack and the XLR here, so again, industry standard high quality products. We have 66 dBs of gain and headroom per channel. We've completely re-engineered the architecture of the internal circuit board. So previously we had a circuit board which had many wires and connectors point to point. And to be fair, sometimes this could cause problems if the box was shipped and was mishandled in shipping. There was a possibility for connections to be moved. And that's a problem for our customers, so we needed to think carefully. This new PCB has been designed singularly, so we have a single PCB with everything on board, wired to the board with no connecting cables or wires at all. We have a front PCB which connects beautifully into the main board, and now you have absolutely no possibility, even if I drop this, which I will not, I'll drop this, if the shipping company drops it, we feel confident there's nothing that can move inside the box, so it's a much more significant improvement. On top of that, we've now put a ground lift switch in the back.
Okay.
So all of you guys and girls with guitars who want to use this as a DI box, it serves every purpose now. So we've worked very hard to improve upon our original sonic capabilities. We've made sure that as a DI it acts absolutely perfectly with beautiful transient response, linear response throughout all of the frequency bandwidths. We're very proud about this. So hopefully, all being well with the economy and supply of parts, we expect to see this new product come through in the late summer period, ready for the sort of third quarter of the selling period of this year.
Great stuff. We're looking forward for it. Thank you very much, Trevor.
Thank you for listening.